Is that okay?
Hi, I'm Carolyn Haynie.
Hi, I'm Haley Shaffa.
Hi, I'm Derek.
Okay.
I smiled.
So would you drink this water? No, no one wants to drink that water. People want to drink this kind of water and look as happy as him. So here's some sources that I used today when I was looking up information for my PowerPoint. I used a picture from Instagram. I used a picture from IamAnOffering.com, statistics from water.cc, a lot of the things that are on here from that website because that's Living Water's website. I interviewed my friend Matt Davis. I got a quote from the Bible, from Bible Gateway. I got a video from Vimeo and a quote from Goodreads, and then another picture from TakePart.com. So hi, I'm Carleigh Haynie, and today I'm going to tell you all a little about Living Water International. I'm going to tell you a little background information, why they chose the water crisis, and what volunteers do when they are helping with Living Water. So 663 million people lack access to clean drinking water, and Living Water has worked really hard, and they have provided 16,963 clean water wells so these people can have clean water. So a little background information, they're a 501c3. It's a Christian nonprofit organization that is funded federally and through donations. They, like I said, they have provided 16,963 clean wells. In 1990, it all started when a group from Houston, Texas went to Kenya to do a mission trip, and they noticed that water was a really important issue that they needed to address. They came back, they applied for the 501c3, and they got it, and so they became a nonprofit, and it just took off from there. Now, today, they train, consult, and equip local people to not only use the well, know how to be healthy, how to be more sanitary, but they also teach them about Jesus and help provide these communities a way to be healthier when they leave. Matt Davis, my friend, I interviewed him, and he said, I have worked for many Christian organizations that do amazing things for the community while spreading the love of Jesus, but never one like this one. Living Water International is 1 in a million and is doing things all over the world. This organization is changing lives forever and eternity. He's worked for them for quite a while, and he really enjoys Living Water, and he's on their Team Living Water, and they are a organization. They're part of Living Water that does marathons and half marathons to raise money for these clean water wells. So in the Bible, John 10:10, it says, I have come that they may have life, and that they have life to the full. And that's why they chose the water crisis, Living Water, that is. They chose it because 840,000 people die from diarrhea because of drinking unsafe drinking water, unsafe sanitation, and unhealthy hand hygiene. 260,000 kids under the age of 5 could be saved if they knew how to take care of these things like sanitation and hand hygiene. 2 billion have gained access to improved sanitation, but 2.4 billion still lack that access, which is what Living Water is trying to do. Waterborne parasites cause kids to miss school. Absenteeism or the early dropout rate, and that is like hookworm, ringworm, things like that that come from this dirty drinking water. And 200 million hours a day worldwide from women and children are spent collecting this dirty drinking water that causes them to be sick, drop out of school, and things like that. And so this is what Living Water is trying to do, is to give kids back those hours and allow them to go back to school. So a boy from Uganda that is in this video down at the bottom, it was his story, and he said, Living Water came to my village. They drilled a well at the school near our home. All I've ever wanted to do was go to high school. Now that I have had water, I could focus on my future. And so because of Living Water coming in and providing this clean water, he didn't have to spend the time collecting water. He didn't have to spend the time being sick because of all of the diseases from the unsafe drinking water. And he now has time to focus on his education and his future. Gandhi, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. And that is why the volunteers help Living Water to provide clean water. So each team, they're in groups of 12. There's the drilling and hygiene team. There's about 8 on the drilling team, 4 on the hygiene team. They go into villages. You have to be around 14 years or older. If you're under the age of 18, you have to have an adult. But if you're with a youth group, then you don't have to have an adult with you, or a parent or legal guardian. They go to El Salvador, Guatemala, Nicaragua, Haiti, and Honduras. The drilling starts with, they start building a shallow water well. They use a mud rotary hydraulics rig or air drilling rig. The hygiene team for the first 4 days They provide hygiene education, they teach Bible lessons, and they play with the children in the village. That way the drilling team can figure out all the other things, logistics. And around the 5th day, they do a well dedication ceremony where they dedicate the well and they let the water come out so everyone can see the clean drinking water and have a big party in the village, and it's very fun. Molly Allen went on 4 mission trips. This is part of her testimony that she wrote on the website. And she said, God continues to open my heart to love the children and admire the family spirit. The smiles and hugs I received had no language barriers, so wonderful. I feel like my trip to Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras are like my children. They have different traits, but you love them each equally and unconditionally. So she's gone on multiple trips because she loves what they do and she loves what they provide for the communities. So in conclusion, Living Water is an incredible organization that loves to teach about Jesus and the Bible, but also wants to improve the lifestyle for many people in third world countries. And so I just want to tell you a little background information, why they chose the water crisis, and what the volunteers do. And here's a cute little happy face from a girl that got clean drinking water, and this is what Living Water is about. So thank y'all.